Hippie hippies on the floor, coffee rings and paint-stained boards, seashells in a resin mold, created for them to catch our rings, to hold. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my cares. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Hey! Glitter on your thumb and lip, you laugh when the colors drip. You say, don't breathe, it's setting fast. I hope this silly moment lasts. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my cares. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Name each shell like old friends. Let this mess never end. If it gleams, let it stay. Make some love into a Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my cares. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell on a blanket full of paint and daylight. Hippie hippies, we're
Hi guys, welcome to Yippie Hippie's Resin Journey. I hope that you will subscribe, hit that like button, and share my video. Today I'm making little seashell molds, and of course some puppy hearts. I'm using sage green with a little bit of green glitter. I've already mixed my resin. It was a 1-to-1 ratio. And now I'm mixing in my sage green, a little bit of white, and some glitter. I hope everybody's having a good day today. The weather here in West Virginia is pretty nice today, kind of comfortable. Just sitting here chilling a little bit, doing a little bit of nothing. Got some projects that I'm working on, kind of getting it together in my head before I get them started. And then I got one that's already started that will be coming up in a video real soon that I think everybody will like. Again, I'm doing in probably one day next week, I'm going to be doing a resin project related to the Yippie Hippie name. So stay tuned for that one. I'm sure y'all are going to like it. It's going to be different. I got the ideal and I'm going to run with it. And I hope it turns out the way I envisioned it. Sometimes, well, a lot of times, resin has its own mind, and you may have a vision and it come out totally different. But oh well. I'm pouring in the one mold right now, and trying to make sure I don't get no bubbles. Just pinching it a little bit and moving it around. I don't have any. I did spritz it with alcohol before I started pouring. So I did that, and I don't have like a debubbler or a vacuum chamber or anything like that. Like I said, I'm basic as basic can be right now with my resin. Each month I'm going to obtain and get something for my resin room. So just bear with me as I learn how to do all this stuff. I'm real new. I'm new to the editing. I'm new to the filming. I'm new to resin. I love doing the resin art. I think it's awesome. And again, I'm pouring into the starfish now. And you'll see me here in just a second pinching the little tips to make sure there's no bubbles forming in that. I love these molds. The other one, I'm going to do it later on. It's a bigger mold. I'm going to measure out how many ounces it takes before I do that one, so I'll know exactly how much resin to pour. And right there you see me pinching the corners to make sure there's no bubbles forming in there. A lot of the things that I do, I've learned from watching lots of YouTubers. I watch like Glitz and Glitter by Michelle, Resin Mess Express. I love watching Resin Mess Express. I binge at night when I can't sleep. My newest one is Pours In With Love. I watch her. I've been binging some of hers. I watch Ben's Works. I love watching Ben and Nicole make things. They're amazing. I watch Reptiles and Resin. Sheila, I love Sheila. There's a lot of them. If y'all have not checked their channels out, check them out. They are really good at what they do. I mean, I get amazed by some of the things that they make. Well, by all of the things they make. They are truly, truly artists, and I hope to achieve one day to be as good as them. I'm trying. So I watched Daniel Cooper pouring your heart out. I watched Julie pouring your heart out. There's a lot of them that I watch that I like. You see me now taking and trying to make sure I get the bubbles out from underneath the edges. I love the little tiny jar that I bought. I bought all of these molds here from AliExpress, and I've been buying a lot from AliExpress and temu. I do have some Let's Resin stuff in my cart that I will be ordering next month, or at the end of this month, really. And they've got I think it's a 60 count, I want to say, of micas I'm wanting. So I'm going to be ordering that. I'm going to be ordering some alcohol inks too as well. And I'll probably get Let's Resin's alcohol inks too, because I kind of like those. I've watched other YouTubers use them, and they seem to turn out, to me, I don't know, they seem to turn out better. They look better. But I won't know until I use them. But I'll still be mixing in some of the cheapers from Temu and AliExpress. You see me pouring into the little jar now. Yeah, I've got a lot of unique things. I'm going to be making some things that are true to my West Virginia roots that'll incorporate mom and her side of the family, and then some that'll incorporate dad and his side of the family. Um, really cheerful um, ideas and designs that I've got in mind for those. And I think you'll like them. I think you'll like them real well. And again, it's stuff that's going to be specifically true to my West Virginia roots. So I live here in West Virginia. I was raised in a little, up a little holler named Dawes Holler. I'm a cabin creeker. That's what I tell everybody. I'm a cabin creeker. Cabin Creek is in Kanawha County in West Virginia. And I'm an old cabin creeker. A lot of my family was from Boone County, that on my mom's side of the family. If anybody has any kind of pointers, um, suggestions, um, anything that would help me on learning resin art, I would appreciate it if you put it in the comments. I mean, I do read my comments, and it is, really helpful for me if you put in a comment there, other than telling me to, quit the art, because I'm not going to quit the art. I like it too much. But if you give me some helpful pointers in the comment section below, I'd really, really appreciate it. Again, it's free to subscribe. It's free to hit that like button. It's free to hit that share. I really, really, really appreciate it if you do. Um, And my puppies are running around like little crazy dogs again. You probably hear them in the background a little bit. I have figured out how to edit some of the background noise, so you probably won't hear them as much, but you'll probably still hear them here and there. You see me mixing up a little bit more because I didn't have quite enough for the little jar. And again, all of the things that I've got in my video right now, they are from Temu and AliExpress. And the mica powders, the glitter, the molds, all of those came from either Temu or AliExpress. And I list it in my, I don't know how to link it. I haven't learned how to link things yet. But I do put in my description box, where I bought the molds, so that others would know where I got them from if they want to purchase them. And if I've already pre-measured how much resin each one takes, you'll see the ounces that each one takes. I use Michelle from Glisten Glitter. I use her way of measuring how much each mold takes by pouring water in my molds and measuring out the water to see how many ounces each one of them takes. And I do the alcohol spritz to help prevent bubbles. And so far, it's been pretty good. I found a few bubbles in my last project, but nothing major. So I'm doing pretty good. I mean, as far as making sure that they don't have bubbles and stuff. Now you see me pouring my little puppy hearts. I love those puppy hearts. I'm gonna have a whole box full of them before long. I'll probably end up making necklaces out of them and giving away. Everything I make, I either give to somebody in the family or give to a friend or whatever. I keep some of them. I've got some that I keep, and a lot of them that I've give out. My grandson, he liked one of the skull wolves that I made, and so it ended up in his room. Well, I am going to put in some music and then come back with the reveal.
Hippie hippies on the floor, coffee rings and paint stained boards, seashells in a resin mold created for them to catch our rings to hold. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my care. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Hey. Glitter on your thumb and lip, you laugh when the colors drip. You say, don't breathe, it's setting fast. I hope this silly moment lasts. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my care. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Name each shell like old friends. Let this nest never end. If it gleams, let it stay. Make some love to a trail. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my care. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell on a blanket full of paint and daylight. Hippie hippies, we're hippie hippies on the floor, coffee rings and paint stained boards, seashells in a resin mold created for them to catch our rings to hold. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my care. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Hey. Glitter on your thumb and lip, you laugh when the colors drip. You say, don't breathe, it's setting fast. I hope this silly
Okay guys, I'm back for the demold. I'm going to start out with the puffy hearts. And I think they turned out really good again. No bubbles in them, which is nice. I have to do some trimming on some of them, but other than that, it turned out pretty good. And now you'll see me struggling with the with demolding the seashells. They were fun. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Here's the little jar. I think the little jar turned out really, really pretty. It's kind of got like a rope design around it. And it's a little tiny jar. It gets like little rings and stuff if you want to drop some rings in it. Or a little tea light candle. I would recommend using a battery operated tea light candle. I wouldn't want to put anything flammable inside it. I mean, you probably can. I just wouldn't personally do it. Here comes my big star, my little starfish. As you can tell, I video everything. I take all the noise out, and then I dub my voice in and record my voice afterwards. Because trying to film with these dogs is crazy. Never fails. Every time I start to record, the dogs decide it's time to play. Time to bark, time to growl. You'll hear them running back and forth through the house. You see me struggling trying to get the starfish out. I do clean my molds after every time I use them to keep them in good condition. And there it is. I think it turned out so pretty. Yeah, it turned out really, really pretty. I really like that. And then you'll see me with the last one. Where's everybody from? Leave in the comments where y'all watching me from. Like I said, I'm from West Virginia. And I was born, raised here. Never really been anywhere other than Florida. I lived in Florida when I was 19 with my husband. And then we moved back here, and I've been here ever since. I've gone down and visited my daughter in Florida. And my grandbabies, they live down there in Florida. You see me trying to get a grip on it to where I can demold it. I'm going to attempt doing some coasters. I want to try to do the blooming effect. I'm nervous about trying. And I also want to do the Larimar effect. I want to try that one too. But there's that one. I love that one. I love the color. And there they all are. Again, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share the video. It's highly, highly, highly appreciated. And follow me on this journey as I learn. I'm learning everything from how to do the videos to how to do the art, and tag along with me as I learn this resin art. I'm going to let y'all go. I'll see y'all in the next video, which will be coming up in a couple more days. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.
Hippie hippies on the floor, coffee rings and paint stained boards, Seashells in a resin mold, created for them to catch our rings to hold. Sage green seashells, tiny secret spell, little trays for little days, catch my rings and chase my cares. Sage green seashells, all my worries fell in a shimmer on your kitchen table. We're so soft, so sweet, so able. Hey. Glitter on your thumb and lip, you laugh when the colors drip. You say, don't